friends, RC Model Geeks. And here we are in the shed.
Once again.
Yet again. With Mad Colin.
And Captain Rob. Right.
So, another day, another dollar. 12 o'clock already, mate.
You're joking?
No.
Oh, what?
But we have actually done something before we started video, didn't we?
Yeah.
We wanted to get a bit more of this cowling done. The Kowloon.
The Kowloon, yeah.
So, Mad Colin's been busy with his Dremel.
Yeah, been dremeling.
And we've got the exhaust hole done out. So the only other thing we've got to do now is a slot for the nose gear, which we'll probably do next, but we've got to put the nose gear mounting and everything on here to do that. But we'll just slide this on, shall we, Cole?
Yeah.
And let's have a look at the exquisite work that between us we have accomplished.
Show the boys and girls exactly what it looks like.
Yeah, I mean it is a bit of a tight old doodad to get on there still, but you know, is what it is. You ain't coming on and off every day. So something like that.
That angle right.
Oh. Get the old engine in there.
There you go.
It's nicely hidden, that exhaust.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. That's going to look the part, I have to say. So yeah, we've got to put a slot, or it's got to be a slot, otherwise we won't get the cowling on. So we've got to put a slot in here. Or maybe we might cut this panel away. I don't know. I'll have to see where the nose leg comes.
Yeah.
Because it'd be nice to get a lot of airflow through this cowling anyway. We ain't got a lot of that at the moment. So we might end up just cutting that panel out there.
Yeah.
I mean, we could always just look at the instructions and see what they say.
That's a good idea.
Learned that one, didn't we, yesterday?
Yes, we did.
Right. So, yeah. So, nose leg next. We'll do a nose leg assembly. And so we can get this sorted out.
Yeah.
But yeah, and oh yeah, I mean, thanks for all the comments. I will say we will be doing an in-depth install of the servos into the fuselage.
Yes, we will.
I know there's a couple of people out there that are very interested in that.
Yes, they are.
And so we would laboriously do the install of all of the servos that are in there with every screw down to the screw level.
Okay.
Right. Well, I would say we've been busy, but Colin's done a good job on this cowling.
Oh, thanks.
So we've got all the cutouts done for the nose leg. The nose leg is temporarily on there. It's good. Yeah. Yeah. As we said, it's like factory, but better. Right. So we've got a bit more area for the air to come out as well. We've cut away this bit here. Did that in there. You know, it's as good as it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah, like factory, but better. So we'll take this off, and then I'll show you a next challenge. See how easy that comes off now.
Yeah, it's much better now. It's got some more holes in it.
Right, and there's the thing there. We had to just chonk away a little bit here for a bit of clearance on that horn there. We'll paint that and fuel-proof it. Now, our next challenge is this needle valve.
And there she is.
Right. Now, as you can see, that needle valve is like right next to this mounting box for the nose leg. So you can't get to it to adjust it.
No, that's going to be tricky.
That's a little bit tricky, isn't it? Eh?
Yeah.
So I'm going to do similar to what I did on the Super Buccaneer. What we're going to do is we're going to drill a hole through here, probably 10 mil, something like that. A diameter that's bigger than this needle valve, because you know at some point you're going to want to take that needle valve out. Yeah, to clean it or whatever. Yeah. You don't really want to take the engine off, do you?
No, that'd be a right pain in the arse, isn't it?
It's just crap, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm going to drill a hole through here of a certain diameter and then that would be great, right? And I could, like, you know, we're going to put an extension on the needle valve anyway, a piano wire extension, so we can tweak it from down here. But that ain't good enough, right? Because it leaves like just 2 holes, you know, in the wood, and it just looks shit, wouldn't it? So I'm going to sleeve all the way through there with some tube.
Oh, nice.
Right?
Yeah, nice touch.
And then, you know, epoxy it in, it'll all be sealed, it'll keep the strength in there, because, you know, obviously it's got to take the load of the nose wheel as well. You know, and by keep drilling holes in it, you're making it weaker. Yeah. So, yeah, hole through there, probably like aluminium or brass tube, sleeved through. Bob's your uncle.
That looked nice as well.
Yeah, well, you know, it'd be good, wouldn't it? Eh?
Okay.
Like factory, but better.
Yeah. That's going to be our saying from now on, isn't it?
It is, yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah, like factory, but better. That's our next thing to do. Okay. Basically. So, yeah, we've got to obviously work out where the centre line of that needle valve is, and it's not exactly a 90-degree position, so, yeah, well, we'll just see what we... Yeah. So, onwards and upwards. Yes. And we'll be back soon. Rightio. Right, well, we've done our next bit. Yeah. What you got in your pocket, Rob? Brass, mate. Brass? Yeah, brass in pocket. Oh. And there it is. Hey! So that is our sleeve for our needle valve. Right. So we've drilled the hole. If Mad Colin wants to come round, I can get into the... Here. We drilled a hole in the top and the bottom of this box. Yeah. Yeah, and of course if we just had those holes there like that as an access, we've lost a lot of strength in this box. Yeah, sure. But with this epoxied in there, alright, and it does go through. Maybe I'll have to come up from the other way. It is a nice tight fit. There you go. Right, we've made it stick out slightly so we can get a nice fillet of epoxy. Yeah. Yeah. But that's going to be all epoxied in there. No worries then about having to seal the wood where you drilled the hole and all, you know, all that crap, fuel soaking in. This completely fuel proof then. Yeah. Awesome. And then we can just basically, once we've got piano wire, you know, fixed in here. Yeah. We just put that straight up through from the bottom, adjust their needle valve. Bob's your uncle. Yeah. Nice. Nice, eh? Yeah. Like factory, but better. Like factory, but better. So, that's what we're going to do now. We're going to epoxy that in there, get that all sorted, lovely jubs, and then move on to something else. Okay. So, I was just looking at this nose box thing before we got on any further with gluing it all in, and I'm looking at this. Okay, yeah, you can see this has all been like fuel proofed, but then you look down in this box and the inside of it ain't been. You can see it's just bare wood, and then not only just bare wood, but it goes all the way through into the fuselage, and you know what's going to happen. You're just going to get oil and shit. It's going to get soaked. It's going to go in. Yeah. Yeah. No matter how much you try, it is going to go in. Yeah. I mean, obviously, where the fuel tank is, that's going to be silicone sealed up anyway. So we won't get any, you know, dribbles in that way. But you can go straight through here and into the fuselage with my finger. Right up there. Which is no good. No. Now, I could like fuel proof that. But, you know, it's a real bummer trying to get in all these tight corners with a paintbrush and fuel-proof that anyway. So I thought, well, what are we going to do? Yeah? Because I am lazy, as Colin well knows. Yeah. What we're going to do is sleeve, there we go again, this is the word of the day, sleeving. We're going to sleeve this oval hole and that bottom one. So we're going to basically have an oval tube straight down there.
Yeah.
The reason we don't just blank it off is we were thinking about airflow, and you know, we want as much air coming out of this cowling as possible.
Yeah.
So rather than just blank these two things off, which we could do, yeah, we're going to sleeve it with some like litho plate.
Yeah.
So make a litho plate tube,
Yeah.
oval tube, glue it in there. Then we've still got the airflow down through that hole for cooling, but we've then stopped anything going out into the fuselage, as in, you know, oil and shit.
Yeah. Excellent.
So we're going to do that as well at the same time as glue that brass tube in.
Okay.
And we'll stop pretending, won't we?
Yes.
Right. Let's do it.
Okay. Be right back.
We've done stuff, haven't we?
We
We
have.
haven't done much, but we've done stuff.
Yeah.
So we have done what I said we were going to do, which is put the tube in there and line that hole with litho plate and glue it all in. Done all that. It's all glued. It's all filleted round there nicely.
Yes.
Been painted and epoxied, so it's all nice and fuel proof. So I mean, that is the basics of that front done. There's only one thing I've got to do actually. I forgot about. We've got to put a hole in here for the push rod for the throttle,
Yes.
which we haven't done.
That'd be a good idea to do.
So I think we'll probably do that next. Then that is the front pretty much wrapped up for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got to put the engine back on, and then see how it goes.
Okay.
So we'll come back in a minute, eh? When I've drilled a hole.
All right.
Right.
Yes.
Well, yes, exactly. Where has the day gone?
God knows.
Colin?
I don't know. It just goes.
It's just flown by, isn't it? It's the excitement of doing this kit.
Oh yeah.
So what have we accomplished today? Oh, for all you people that wanted to see, sorry, all two of you, that wanted to see some really detailed installation of the servos, you're out of luck. We didn't really get that far, did we?
It ain't happened yet.
No. We installed one, and so we didn't show you because it was an easy one to do.
Yeah. Right. Take us through it.
This is all sort of done, right? Ready to go. I said, look, there's that hole for, well, it's just a hole.
Yeah.
Then there's the other hole there, and that's for the needle valve.
Yeah.
Yeah. What we'll use this hole for, apart from airflow, is we'll bring out the drain tube for the engine out the back there as well. Blah blah blah. So that's all good. So what we have accomplished after that, if we put it like this, is we've done the throttle servo there. We've moved it. Originally it's meant to be down, see where that servo is down there? Yeah, it's meant to be there. As you can see, there's a big step from up here to down there.
Yeah.
And I just didn't like the idea of bending the wire that much.
Yeah.
You know, if this had been a two-stroke, then of course the carb would have been in a different position.
Yeah, been further forward.
Yeah, and also with these Satos, they tend to be a weird position as well. The arms, so it's ended up really high. So we have to basically mount a small servo here and make some bracketry up, and then a support for the outer and stuff like that. But that is all done. So yeah, so you know, that's all we're going to do today, really. Yeah, what more can I say? I know I'm lost for words.
I can't think of anything.
No,
You've covered it.
it's too hot.
It is.
Yeah. So yeah, next video we'll put all the other servos in. They're easy to get to. I mean, basically all the holes are pre-cut for the servos, and the holes for the screws have already been laser cut into the wood. So all you've got to do is get a small screwdriver in there through the door. Yeah, dun 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 dun. You know, it's done. You see, and with my small hands,
Yes.
thanks to my small knob,
Yes.
you know, I can get in there quite easily and, you know, twist it all.
Perfect.
So there is no issues getting the servos in this kit. I'll tell you what, we missed out on the kit, mate, when we was going through it.
Yeah, what's that?
And I saw it in the picture, and I thought, oh, they've just put it in and they haven't supplied it. But they have.
Oh, what have we got?
They've supplied the yokes, the control column.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, they have.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Brilliant, eh?
Well,
I know. That's you know what? I was probably most excited about that. Well, apart from the nose leg.
Well, yeah.
But that was my second excitement. Was having the control yokes.
Oh, brilliant. Yes. What a kit.
What a kit, eh? Awesome. So yeah, you know, that's it. I'm not going to waffle on because that's not like me at all.
No.
Yeah. So, like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, when are you dibbing?
Well, I've got doctors tomorrow at 9:05.
I've got an appointment at 10 something.
So what should we say tomorrow? I don't know.
What do you want to have a backrest day tomorrow and do Tuesday?
Okay, do that then. Yeah,
because I've got to put a sump on a smart car.
Okay. Super.
So next next video will be Tuesday night.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Won't it, Carl?
Yeah, of course.
So you can have like Monday all recovering really, and Tuesday.
Yeah, the guys can binge watch the rest of the channel that they haven't binge watched yet.
Well, exactly, because there's some funny stuff out there. Right, that's it.
Right.
Like, comment, subscribe, and it's goodbye from Mad Colin there.
And it's goodbye from Captain Rob.
Stop doing that to my ear.
Sorry.
See you all later.
Yeah, cheers, guys.
Bye. Thank you for watching Captain Rob's RC Model Geeks. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to click that like button. If you want to see more of the same type of videos, don't forget you can subscribe. If you want to support us, you can use PayPal, paypal.me/RC Model Geeks. If you want to contact us, you can email us rcmodelgeeks@gmail.com. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.